right off the bat, I'm a boomer. I am a boomer. I'm not a total Luddite. I have a smartphone. I'm a boomer, though. This is something I'm working on. It's a 75-foot Bigfoot, and you can walk up it, and then there's like a gift store up there. You can go up the arms, you know, maybe rent the area out here. There's like a restaurant. There's like a bar in there and a restaurant. Maybe like this area could be rented out. Everything on YouTube, like I don't know what people are watching. Sometimes I stumble across something, but I didn't know about this cat iDubbbz until like recent, like not too long ago, like within the last year, less than a year. And the reason why the reason why I know that he exists is he was having a garage sale. I was, you know, I went in there, I was talking to him. He said he was a YouTuber. His girlfriend was there. We were chatting. First of all, you know, the most important thing that I noticed about the guy was that he was totally normal. I shit you not. I bought his mini bike. It's in my garage. I got to fix it up. But he was totally normal. So from that point, so I've been sort of watching iDubbbz for the last year. Yeah. I didn't know who Leon Lush was until he you know, made that video with, you know, I was the subject. No idea who that guy is. So I didn't know who he was. So I sort of follow him, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing stuff, and I guess this is just recently his girlfriend, who is rather fetching. She's good looking, artist too. So is iDubbbz. He don't want to come out and say I'm an artist, but man, it is really clear that guy makes art. So his girlfriend, who has a name but is mostly known as IDubbbz Girlfriends, so we'll just leave it at that. She wants to do like a fans only page, like one of those. I know people that do this. They're content creators, but their content is like adult oriented. So like the person that I know, I don't really see her doing anything that's like totally outrageous. It comes under the like spectrum of, you know, human sexuality, and she's sort of in the middle. She's a little bit of an exhibitionist, which I think that somebody that's going to do that would sort of be sort of that way, not exhibitionist like I'm going to run out. This is a true story. When I was in Kansas City driving a cab, there was a guy that we called, what was he, the Mad Masturbator or something like that. He'd run out in the street early in the morning naked and just start jerking it. No, it wasn't me. I was the one driving the cab. I saw him doing it. I wouldn't do anything like that. Sick. And we'd be on the micro. Yeah, here he is. He's the Mad Masturbator. He's down here at like, you know, 1st and Main, in the middle of the street, jerking it. So that's what mostly people think about the exhibitionists, like the guy with the trench coat. You know, hey, look at this. And he doesn't have watches in there. He's not selling watches. He wants to show you how to play a guitar, but like a certain way. So that's what most people think of as exhibitionists. But I think that anybody that's taken off their clothes and is on the internet, there would be sort of an element about that. So she wants to do that. So that seems to be a problem with some of his fans. I don't know if I consider myself a fan of anybody. But I do like his stuff. He makes a product. I watch it. I guess I'm a fan. And some of his fans have a problem with this. Why? Who cares? Who cares if there's guys looking at iDubbbz Girlfriend and jerking it? I don't care. I don't. I feel like I don't really want to look at her because I already bought their mini bike and I met her. So there would be something weird about it. That's me. That's me. I have a problem with jerking it since I thought about it when I was a kid. And I'm like, I'm not going down that road. I don't want my eyes to go bad and me need glasses and shit. hair on the palm of my hand. You see any hair on the palm of my hands? My eyes are great. I can see shit from a distance. It's reading that's a problem, but it's not from that. But how could anybody have a problem with this? For weddings, maybe? Something like that. That's one of my GoFundMe projects that I'm working on. I'd need some money if you know, somebody that'd like to invest. 75 feet tall. I have another one that's 500 feet tall, but that would cost a lot more money. I also have another idea that I'm working on, which is it's a large like sculpture of Bigfoot with 2 Falcon Heavy rockets on its back. You're talking about, like, I don't know how old iDubbbz is. Ian looks like he's probably early 30s, maybe late 20s. He's not very old. His girlfriend, she's young too. You're talking about 2 artists. And you're talking about 2 artists that are young, that are going to make expansive bodies of work. And because his girlfriend wants to go like that, there's art. There's an element of art with doing that, having a content, being a content creator and putting out adult content. Say whatever you want. I have a friend that I went to art school with, Margie. She directed porn. She's an artist. You can see that there's art involved. It might not be your cup of tea, but to say, well, you got a problem with her doing that, what is iDubbbz supposed to say? Oh, wait a minute, baby, you can't do that. I own you. Goes up into outer space, then comes back down and lands. Elon Musk, maybe he could help. Do you know him? Give him a call. He's not an idiot. It might even bother him and he might not say anything, but it's like her decision. It's not his decision. And let me state something perfectly clear. I watched more of his stuff and less of her stuff, but they're both artists, and it's like comparing apples and oranges. Yes, he might be the one that has the fame and the money, but that doesn't mean that she isn't just as talented. And because she's doing this to generate money, so what? So what? She's going to probably take that money and use it to live, one, and she's also going to use it to produce more artwork. I've talked about Belle Delphine before. I don't have a problem with that kid doing that. It's not my cup of tea. I'd sort of have a problem, like if I think, like, hypothetically, could I date her? Yeah, I would for my YouTube channel only. It's the only reason why I would do it. It's sort of like her spitting in it just sort of seemed sort of vile, and it was too raw. It's too raw for me. Could I take her home to Mom? Well, my mom's dead, so it really doesn't matter. Like it's a Bigfoot, like a real big one, in Red Bull Stadium. There's a Red Bull Stadium, isn't there? They have to be someplace like that. This could be sponsored by Red Bull. So I make the giant sculpture, then maybe we get Elon to donate, a Falcon Heavy rocket to strap onto the sculpture, and then we lift off in Red Bull Stadium. Think about it. Think about it. All I need is some backing. That's it. All I need is this would be expensive. I'm not saying that this is one of the more expensive ideas that I've had. It's not going to be cheap, dude. It's a Falcon Heavy. I mean, if Elon will just give it to us, that's cool. But there's going to be some cost. There's going to be an artist cost too. I'm gonna have to get paid. So it'd be sweet though, right? Think about it. Think about it. Bigfoot with a Falcon Heavy rocket on his back, going into outer space, then comes back down, lands standing straight up. Bravo. Bravo, humans. She's an artist. She's making art. Some aspects of her art I really do appreciate, Belle Delphine. And the same would be true of, you know, Ian's girlfriend. I should probably be using her name, but that is how she's known, IDubbbz Girlfriend. And why all of a sudden would he be losing? And this might not be true, but they're saying like he's losing subscribers because of this. Maybe that's not it. Maybe it's just the algorithm. He's gone up high enough, and at a point, it doesn't matter how many subs you have, they're going to take subs away. So maybe iDubbbz has not lost any fans, and it's just the algorithm doing its thing. He has, what, 8 million subs or something? They'll take some away. They're not going to, like, destroy his channel or anything. He put something out the other day, you know, a few days ago, and it had tons of views. It's absurd, though. It's absurd that anybody would even, like, use this as, like, trying to reason for him losing, like, 2,000 subs a day. But whatever, 2,000 subs a day, when you have millions, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. But to bring that up, that, like, it's like, because she's going to be a you know, adult content creator, why would he really even care? Think about it. Oh, wait a minute. You're gonna put pictures of yourself out naked? Guys are gonna be jerking it to you? What would he be, jealous? They don't even know her. They don't even know her. She'll be no different than some guy wanted to do that. She has a Twitch channel. You could go check her out. I saw it once. I don't know, she's an attractive girl. That's all. It's iDubbbz Girlfriend. I met her in a garage. I cannot be thinking of her that way. But I might go look. It depends how much. I'd take a free pass, iDubbbz Girlfriend. I'll look at your adult content, but I don't want to pay for it. But I will be, unlike your boyfriend, I definitely won't be making you look like an idiot. Well, I got no problem with, you know, I gotta stop talking. I gotta stop talking. But do you see the point? The point is, she's not doing anything wrong. There's nothing dirty about the human body. There isn't. Well, we're the animal that puts on clothes. So if you don't have clothes on, wait a minute, if you don't have clothes on, you're doing something illegal? I'm not a nudist. I'm not. I'm just like, it's sort of weird to think about that. Like, oh my God, she's naked. Look at that. Who cares? Who cares? Unless she's real hot. Like iDubbbz Girlfriend. I'm trying to think if I was in iDubbbz's position. If I was dating a real hot girl and she was gonna do a page like that, like adult content, I'd probably have to get involved in it. You know. Oh, you wanna do you wanna put out some content with me in it, baby? All right. If I can have a stage name, like in high school, they called me Millimeter Peter. It wasn't nice, you know. During, you know, after gym, in the showers, they were laughing at me, Millimeter Peter, and then they told the cheerleaders. It wasn't good. But now that I'm on YouTube, I could be a freak, like John Wayne Bobbitt. Look, there's Caine doing porn. Millimeter Peter is doing porn. I could do it too, and I'd probably be real good at it. I was offered, by the way, I gotta end this. I got stuff to do, but I was offered by somebody that has something to do with Pornhub. It was one of those, Dear Peter, just hear me out. One of those. I'm like, I can't do it. But I might if it's my girlfriend. She's super hot, a gamer. The body isn't dirty. All that stuff is just part of human nature. Everybody falls on a spectrum of sexuality between here and here. So anything that you do is fine. If it's adults, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Okay? It's 2 adults, 3 adults, we don't care. Nobody should be like worried about seeing iDubbbz girlfriend naked. All right? Grow up.